He died to bring his Father back. This is part of the drama. The Father and the Son. Only God to do it. There's nothing but God in the world. God is playing every part in the world. And in the end, when he awakes, his beloved David stands before him. The sum total of the Father's experience through death. And he conquers death. He comes out of death as the immortal being that he is. If you know of anything in this world worthwhile more than what I've told you tonight, name it for me. If tonight you own the earth, and destiny, I tell you, is inevitable, what would it matter what you owned? If you were the most famous person in the world, what would it matter if death terminates it? I tell you that you are an immortal being, infinitely greater than any outside man in the world. No position could ever be given you comparable to the being that you really are. You are the immortal God. You are God the Father. If anyone should doubt me tonight, I would not question you. I only know this much. I'll meet you in eternity, and we'll laugh at your doubts. I would not care if you doubted or not. We'll meet in eternity. There'll be no need for forgiveness, because we will simply be hilarious that in your present state of consciousness you could doubt that you are the being I'm telling you that you are. Having awakened from the dream of life, I'm telling you who you are. And so if you doubt it, I will only have to wait. And I will wait patiently and then embrace you lovingly as my brother. For we're all brothers. It takes all the brothers to form God the Father. Everyone is a brother. And together, collectively, we form God the Father. See, the word Elohim is a plural word. It's a compound unity. One made up of others. We are the others. We are the brothers. So in the beginning, God, that word is Elohim. It's a plural word. Let us make man in our image. That's a plural word, and the word is Elohim. So we are the ones who make it in our image. They must be faithfully reproduced. What? The original. So we are the original. They must be faithfully reproduced to expand the glory that is ours. When it's faithfully reproduced, then it's perfect. Then you awake. But you've expanded by reason of the experience of coming into the world of death. Now, if this is not practical tonight, may I tell you, it's far more practical than anything that you will ever hear in the world. Every morning's paper, you read a prominent name. It's always prominent if it's in the theatrical world and big, or it has money. Doesn't ask you how you got the money, but if you could leave, say, 50 million tonight, even though you stole the 50 million, you're going to get a long obituary tomorrow. But you aren't going to take it with you. You're going to leave your 50, whatever it is, for others to either spend or invest as they do. But they aren't going to take it with them. I ask you to live nobly, because now you know who you are. Live so that your mind can store a past worthy of recall. Or you can simply leave the little things behind you, but you're going to take over your past. I'll know, you will know, when you go beyond. In my own case, I am not going beyond. I have finished the race. I can actually say with Paul, I fought the good fight. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith. Henceforth is laid up for me the crown of righteousness. So I am not continuing the race, continuing the fight. I will only continue it for a little while to get off all that I am told I must get off before the curtain comes down. Which, in my own case, without being sad about it, I personally hope it isn't too long. Personally. I hope it's not beyond the immediate present. That is my personal hope. But I do know we all coming on time and we go on time. So I cannot tell anyone, because no one knows that hour, that moment. But the deep, and he doesn't reveal it to the surface mind. He simply reveals it at that moment when you go. But I, as a being still living on the surface for a little while, it would be my wish that it would not be long delayed. Because I have finished it. I've done all that I am called upon to do. I have finished the work thou gavest me to do. Now return unto me the glory that was mine, the glory that I had with thee before that the world was. That's my prayer tonight. I do hope that you will be encouraged, no matter what happens to you in the present or the future, to remember these words that you really are God the Father. If you are beaten down and you're ostracized and left alone, remember, you are God the Father. And remember my words, you are going to find your Son who is God's Son. And God's Son is going to call you Father, and you will know you really are God the Father. And whatever clothes you've worn, how tattered they might have been in the world, when you hear it, you will be clothed in your immortal body. It's a glorified body, a body that no one here on earth could ever describe. You can't describe it. How could I tell anyone what it is to stand in the presence of love? And yet it's man. But how could I find words to describe the garment of a being who is wearing love?